This is a 5 on your side local news update.
Hi, meteorologist Jim Castillo here. Again, hoping that you are staying cool or have a nice cool place to stay in. This prolonged heat will continue. The heat advisory is still in effect all the way through Thursday evening till 9 p.m. And you can see that is widespread across the entire Channel 5 viewing area here, the 5 on your side viewing area. So hot and humid weather. Heat indices as high as 104, 105. And stay hydrated and avoid that strenuous activity outside, or find a way to cool off if you're having to do stuff outside and get your work done. 81 degrees was the temperature so far for that overnight low. And again, we've seen a record warm overnight low yesterday at 80, and we're likely going to see that again today. So Highland, Illinois, just watching the clouds and see how much height they get to them. So we're seeing a little bit more in the way of cumulus clouds popping up. Here's the arch and a beautiful shot there. It's 93 degrees, feels like 100 with that dew point at 71 and the pressure holding steady right now. Again, that huge area of high pressure is located to our south and east. We're getting more of a westerly wind now at about 9 miles an hour. And the average high or normal high is 88 and normal low is about 69. And again, we've had temperatures around 80 for the lows. A wide range in temperatures out there, likely some puffier clouds around Wildwood, about 88, and also Baldwin. And then you get to Berkeley, 95, St. Charles, 95, 91 in Washington, Pacific's at 95, and Mascouta's coming in at 93. Edwardsville, you're at 94 at this hour. Widen out the shot. Look at the cooler weather, a little bit cooler in Kansas City at 86. Then you get up to where that front is and behind the front and where they've seen a lot of showers and storms. Omaha is at 77. Chicago still at 93. They will see a little bit of a break in this, and we likely are not, at least through this upcoming week. But it does look like we'll see a downturn in the temperature just a little bit as we head toward the weekend forecast. So dew points are in the 70s. Current heat indices 101 for Chesterfield, Sparta, Illinois 101, Flora 103, and Rolla coming in at 94. So it just depends on whether you get a shower, a thunder shower popping up, and I'll zoom into those areas coming up. But here's the main front itself that's never going to reach us. That high is blocking all of this from headed our way. But we do have some showers and storms up there. And then in our area, we're still getting that Gulf moisture. Then you get the bubbling up of those showers and storms. And so southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, you get the thunder and lightning in a few spots out there, but not everybody's going to see that. So tomorrow, again, heat and humidity, the big story here. At 11 a.m., we're at 91, but it feels like 99. 94 as we head into the 1 o'clock hour. 102 is what it'll feel like. And at 3 o'clock, 96, but it feels like 104. And even at 5 o'clock, it still feels like 102. And at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, we're still at that feels like temperature at about 100. So here is that huge, we call this a heat dome, that's just stubborn to break down here. Jet stream, where that fast-moving river there carries most of the storm systems. Well, that's way to the north on the U.S.-Canadian border. So that front is lying right in between that high and this low to the west. Here, a nice trough of low pressure in the west. So eventually this does break down, and then we'll get that chance of rain in here each and every day from the heat. And then maybe by early next week, we'll see a better chance of showers and storms. But look at Wednesday, the Futurecast Heat Index, 105 St. Louis at 3 p.m., 103 for Shiloh, Crystal City even higher than that. Same deal for Thursday. This is why that heat advisory continues. And here we go with that huge heat dome. Watch as it breaks down just a little bit. And it does move westward. It retrogrades westward. Then finally, Thursday, Friday, it does move off the eastern seaboard. So I'll show you that and a little bit of a cool down here in the 7-day. So 99, 97 for Wednesday, 96 Thursday, 96 Friday. You get the idea. We're in the mid-90s, and rain chances are very spotty. Then we have lower 90s for the weekend, a little bit better.